Hey friends, happy Wednesday. It is actually Tuesday night in my world, but I'm recording now because Wednesdays are generally crazy for me. Normally on Wednesdays we do Whip Wednesday, talking about what I have been working on, show off projects, that kind of thing. However, for the last couple of weeks, we've kind of just used it as a crochet and chat. That's what we're going to do today, because the only thing I have really been working on is trying to untangle my yarn here. And there it goes to the floor. I have been working on this baby blanket. This so far is 2 skeins of this yarn here, the anti-pilling Everyday DK in the color Porcelain Blue. This is 273 yards. It's a light 3. 100% anti-pilling acrylic, machine wash, tumble dry, normal. And it recommends a 4mm knitting needle and a 4mm crocheting hook. And that's exactly what I am using, is a 4mm dots hook. I love these hooks. These have become like my new favorite hooks, aside from Clover or more. So like I said, so far I have put 2 balls of yarn in this. I'm thinking this third one that I just started recently is going to be enough. And then I'm going to do a border in the same thing, the anti-pilling DK, Everyday DK in the color Linen. I'm just going to do a simple, probably a half double crochet border. This stitch that I am doing the blanket in, if you can see here, is the prairie stitch. So up here, let me see where I'm at. Let me actually give you the rows that I'm working on. So I am doing currently, it's 2 double crochet, skip 2 double crochet, and then there's a row of, if I said single I meant half double. It's been a night. And then there's a row of singles in there as well. I'm not going to give the pattern out. It is not my pattern. It is not my tutorial. If you would like to know more about that one, it is on Bag O' Day on her channel. Just type in prairie stitch and it will come up. She gives a very quick, simple, I think it's like an 8-minute tutorial. This is a quick, easy 2-row repeat. I'm not one to do the crochet stitches that require you to do all kinds of circus acts to get through them. And this one's very simple. So yeah. This is probably not going to be a super long video, just because this is all I have been working on. Aside from that scarf, I took that in the car. That was my car crochet project. This scarf here that I'm working on, I'm almost done with it. As you can see, the yarn, once that ball of yarn is done, I will be done with the scarf. I've been taking that one in the car with me because it's an easy on-the-go project. This blanket's getting just too big to take with me, whereas with the scarf, it sits nicely in that bucket when I'm crocheting. So, and speaking of buckets, on my video for today, for Tuesday, I think I said these were like $1.09. I didn't notice there's a price tag on the bottom of them, and this was at Walmart. It's like $1.14, but still, that's not bad. It's cheaper than the $1.25 tree. So, couple of things upcoming for the channel for videos. Last time I was at Dollar Tree last Thursday, I purchased some fall fabrics from there, as well as they now sell rotary cutters for fabrics. So we are going to test that out and see how well their $1.25 rotary cutters work compared to our very expensive ones that many of us own. I know my last one that I bought, I want to say it was regularly $20 or $30, but I got it on like a Joann doorbuster sale. I want to say it was Memorial Day weekend sale, maybe? I don't remember. I don't know. I bought a whole bunch of stuff that time because they had like anti-pilling fleece on sale and stuff like that. So anyway, so that's going to be a video coming up here very soon. I'm going to start a project with one of the Karen anniversary cakes. Probably the one I did a review on last week when I was showing you how it crocheted up. So that will be coming up. I'm still going to do a ball opening on the Zuru balls. Let you in on my little secret of what I like to collect. I have always loved miniatures, and these are no exception. I've actually got several of them behind me that I need to open. And then I also just recently purchased a Squishmallow mystery ball for Halloween that I will open at the same time. And then I will also show in that same video, of course not every single one because I have an entire shoebox, plastic shoebox full of miniatures and display shelves and stuff like that. So that will be a video coming up. I might actually do, I'm still debating on it. Do you guys remember the pot holders? You know, using the little loops and the plastic looms. I think you can buy wooden looms for it now too through, I think it's Acorns and Twigs or something is the brand, is the online store name. But anyways, I've started dabbling in that a little bit again, making pot holders just like before. So I don't know, I might do a video on that before the end of the year. Just a kind of a nostalgia type video, you know, like maybe do it on a Thursday, do a throwback Thursday instead of a thrifty Thursday by the end of the year sometime. What else? Oh, I just purchased, and I know I said I'm not going to worry about doing any amigurumis or anything like that because I was stressing myself out over it. However, I should not be let loose on Etsy sometimes. Are those not the cutest little gnomes? Look at that. These are absolutely adorable. And I think this is going to be something that's quick, easy. This is going to be a stash buster project. Now this one, I don't know if I'm going to get to it this year, but man, that one is adorable too. I love gnomes. Absolutely love them. I actually have one that I bought a couple of years ago when I was home in Michigan. We were in Frankenmuth, and what is it say? It's a little miniature one. It's about this tall, and it just says gnome for the holidays. Instead of home for the holidays, it says gnome for the holidays. So I have that. And then of course I made the gnomes Christmas ornaments last year. Those were a lot of fun. So we might play around with that a little bit. It's really super easy. You can use yarn or macrame cord to make them, either one. So I might show you how to do it with a thicker yarn, just so you don't have to run out and go buy macrame supplies and stuff like that. But you will need wooden rings. But I'll let you know about that before we get closer to that. Oh no, I'm not doing double. No. I just messed up my stitches. Forgot I was doing the single crochet round instead of the half double crochet. Oops. What else am I planning on doing? Got some yarn projects involving paper towel tubes. You can also use toilet paper tubes, because all we're going to do is we're going to cut it to a certain size, and then we're going to make cute little hats, and they make fun little ornaments for the tree, or you can use them for the top of your gnome. The other thing you'll need if we do the gnomes is going to be wooden beads, and I did find out that Dollar Tree sells some really fun wooden beads. So what else? I know there's other projects I had planned for the channel. Well, one thing I can tell you is last weekend my son and his girlfriend went to the big aquarium in Atlanta, Georgia, like the world's largest aquarium, at least here in the US, in the United States. I guess the next biggest ones are like overseas in like China and Singapore and stuff like that, but they went and visited that over the weekend, last weekend, and his main thing to see was the whale sharks. Well, of course, you told me whale shark. You know, what do? I jumped on a rabbit hole, and I started trying to find crochet patterns for a whale shark that are somewhat simple to follow, preferably with a video tutorial or just even a YouTube video. So I found it is an hour and a half long, and they go through in depth on what to do to make this whale shark, and I guess it's going to be like a full-size amigurumi when it's done. So I'm looking into doing that, and then I was going through, I have like an Oceans Mini crochet book, and I think I might have featured it on my channel one time when I was showing crochet books. Can you tell it's the end of the night? I mean, it is. It's 10:21 here. 10:21 p.m. So, anyways, in that book I found a miniature whale shark. He's about that big. And so I took a picture of it and sent it to my son, and of course he loved it. So I am giving myself until his birthday in January to get these shark projects figured out, because especially the bigger one, I'm gonna have to see, I'm talking, I'm not paying attention, and I started doing the half double crochet again in the single crochet row. Yeah, so I'm gonna give myself until January. I'm just gonna take it slow, especially the video one, the video tutorial one. I'm gonna watch it all the way through first, and then gather my yarns, and then go back through and just watch it in like segments, because there is a lot of like yarn changing, and then because of the way the mouth is on a whale shark, it's like pushed in, so it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge, but I've got that. I've got a couple other blankets that are going to be for around here that I'm working on. And that'll all be part of my videos. Now that it's getting cooler, I can start working with the fluffy yarn again from Michael's, that new yarn that just came out recently. I tried working with that right after we got it, and it was just too hot. Too hot. But now that it's cooling down, it's actually really cool outside. It's it says it's 57, but the humidity is 86%. So it's really nice to sleep the last couple of nights because of how cool it's been. So tell me in the comments down below what everybody's working on. Doesn't have to be crochet. It can be loom knitting, it can be diamond painting, it can be coloring, it can be maybe you're getting your garden ready for winter, you know, something like that. I don't know. Tell me down in the comments below what you're doing. And there I go again. Why do I want to do half double crochets? I think it's because half double crochet is my favorite stitch. And that's why I keep wanting to do it. And in these last couple of rows, I have had to do a lot of frogging because I am not paying attention. But that's okay, we are on a roll again. We're going to keep moving. So, anyways, can't believe we are already approaching the end of September. I was talking to somebody the other day, and they had heard, I think it was on the radio, that the first like 15 days of September were gone in like 5 minutes. We completely lost them because I don't know where they went. I mean, I just put out my most of my Halloween village today. I'm one of those ones to decorate early. It just brings me happiness. So I got a lot of my village pieces out. However, I am missing a couple. I know I'm definitely missing my light show piece. I need to go and find that in the garage. And then get that plugged in. Or not plugged in, I need to put batteries in. It's battery powered. If it's anything like last year, I'll go through a couple sets of batteries in that. But already planning out what we're going to do for the fall. I think all we're going to do is just go to the pumpkin patch. Probably just do that. Probably go to the smaller of the two because the bigger one is like ridiculously expensive now. And when I say that, I mean like $30 per person to get in. You can go during the week, but it's not much cheaper. And quite honestly, I like the smaller one because they have a sunflower run thing. It's like in the shape of a U, and there's sunflowers all along the top, like real sunflowers growing. And it's a perfect little run area for my grandson. I don't have to worry about him getting out and going into the fields or anything like that because it's all closed in. So you go in one way and you can either come out that way or you can go all the way around the U and come out the other side. But they have plenty of little pumpkins of all different sizes at this one. They still have their farmers market. They have animals just like the big one that you can feed. So it's just like the bigger farm. It's the same company, same family. It's just two different cities and one's bigger than the other. They don't do hay rides at the small one, obviously, because there's just not enough room, but we have found that there's more than enough stuff to do at this small one. So plugging along good. Getting some miles in on this blanket. So I think that's what we're going to do. Because we don't carve pumpkins. We get smaller ones for decoration. And at that, I really need to clean up my balcony and my patio, rather. I have not been out there most of the summer. Thankfully, a lot of my plants that are out there are drought-tolerant plants because they're all succulents. And they don't require a whole lot of water. So I'm hoping to get out there. Oh, excuse me. Maybe the end of this week into the first part of next. So yeah. But I think that's about it, friends. We're at 20 minutes. I think I'm gonna get off of here, get some more crocheting done, and go from there. But anyways, friends, remember, I love you, God loves you, be kind to one another, and I will see you on Thursday for something. Bye.